you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for one day, whose would it be and why? I'd probably take over Will Smith's. That man has a massive influence, and I'd probably just post a bunch of pictures and videos of my stuff and tell people to go follow my page, because I'm petty. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I could probably eat ribs every single day of my life. Pork baby backs, to be specific. If you were stranded on an island and could only take 3 objects, what would it be? I'd probably take an acoustic bass guitar. I would take, I would take a book. I'm not sure what book, but that's the smart answer, and I want to have a smart answer. And I'd probably take a grill, so I can, grill up some crabs, some fish, do it right. What advice would you give your past self? I would tell past Stefan to stop procrastinating and get on the ball now. Darn it. What advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Basically, I would just tell you to get started now, and I would tell you to find an opinion and talk about an opinion you have. Hopefully it's not too divisive, because you don't want to alienate any potential audiences, but if you have an opinion, talk about an opinion, and it's a great place to start. What are your favorite movies of all time? I like Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx. I like anything Marvel. I love the MCU. I'm also a fan of Freddy vs. Jason. That's a classic in my opinion. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? That I'm actually a bass singer, and back in high school I was actually in a Temptations tribute group. The legendary Motown group, the Temptations. I was in a tribute group to them. What is your biggest pet peeve? Ooh, people talking too much. People who just find a reason to talk. Like who just can't seem to stand silence. Just let the silence be. What would be one superpower you would choose to have? The power of money. Take a look at Batman and Iron Man. They are 2 of the most influential and powerful superheroes out here. And what's their power? It's all about the money. What's your favorite video that you've ever posted? My favorite is probably a video I did called A Day in the Life of a Voice Actor. That's actually one of the videos that actually kind of took things off for me. It kind of gives a comedic spoof about what it's like as my life as a professional voice actor. When did you first go viral? It was about 2 years ago. I posted a video rating people's favorite French fries, like from every major fast food chain, and it was quite divisive, to say the least, and it kind of got picked up by a bunch of media outlets, and before I knew it, the Today Show was featuring me in an article. So that was maybe the first one, I think. Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what would you see yourself doing? Well, I see social media as a massive platform to springboard other interests I have. Of course, I'm a voice actor, and this social media thing has gotten me a lot of traction in the voiceover game, of course, and I wouldn't mind eventually going into screen acting a bit more. I've done a few things in the past, but I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more, and I think social media can, aid that quite a bit. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is probably maybe Thanksgiving, just because of the food and the family. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? Will Sasso, you may know him from Mad TV. Dude's freaking hilarious. I'm a massive wrestling fan, as you see from the belts behind me. So of course I followed The Rock. Dude's like an inspiration. He's funny. Workout motivation. Come on, you're kidding me. And then also Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray is a sweetheart, and I love her. And she cooks good food, and I had a crush on her almost my entire adolescent life. So those were probably the first 3.